Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Well, look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and the most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code FERDY at checkout for 5% off. The link for their website will be right at the top of the description. Are you looking to take your Madden game to the next level? Look no further than Civil.gg for the best ebooks on the market. Choose one of 2 membership options, and don't forget to use code FERDY at checkout for 25% off. What's going on, guys? For the second gameplay of the day, we are looking at the defensive ultimate kickoff champion, Sean Taylor. Before we hop into it, though, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. Hit the subscribe button for notifications. We post daily Madden 22 content. And if you did miss the earlier gameplay on Calvin Johnson, I will leave a card for that video in the top right. And the shout out for today's video goes to my man, it's your boy Ed. And I'm not gonna lie. You guys have kind of been slacking with the emojis recently. You guys have really been slacking with the emojis. So that's all I'm going to say. Hey, that's all I'm going to say. Let's hop into the video. Okay, so here is the man himself, Sean Taylor, and this card just looks so beautiful, man. Having Sean T and also Calvin as well in MUT this early in the year is such a W. And honestly, the safety position was kind of struggling. I mean, we kind of just got that Brian Dawkins card. He was solid, but he's not Sean Taylor, man. Sean Taylor, every single year in MUT, is a guy like Deion Sanders or like Randy Moss or like guys like that who, whenever they get cards, I guess Calvin's one of those guys too, whenever they get cards, they have to be on your team. They have to be on your team in some way, shape, or form. So Sean Taylor, we get him in September. 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 87 tackling, 89 play rec, 86 pursuit. His man coverage is never good. So 77 man on Sean T, but 87 zone, very solid being his zone archetype. 92 hit power. I believe I have a strategy card which does add +1. And Sean T 6'2", 220. So he's a very good hitter, very good tackler, very good against the run. The COD is great for a user. And the plan for today's video is to not only use Sean T as a user, but I also want to let him lurk by himself. I kind of want to use him like Trevon Moehrig. Moehrig is one of my best defensive players, so I'm going to kind of be using Sean T in the Moehrig spot. So hopefully we can get an interception. I mean, it's Madden 22. It's harder to get, defensive stops and defensive game plays, but I'm going to try my best to try to get maybe a lurk or maybe some kind of pick or hit stick with Sean T in today's video. Yeah, I usually do avoid defensive game plays, but yeah, I feel like Sean T just deserves it, and especially in Madden 22. This is my second defensive gameplay. No, it's my first of the year because I did a Deion one, but it was kind of like a dual gameplay, so I'm not really going to count that. But this is our first solo defensive gameplay of the year. And for the abilities for Sean T, here's what he can get. Today we're rocking with Acrobat. Acrobat, in my opinion, just a super good ability. You animate way better. It's just really a life-saving ability sometimes. So Acrobat in the third slot. Here's what else he does get in that third slot. He does get deep out, deep in, all that good stuff. So here are his abilities. He does get Deflator 3 AP, by the way. And here's the second slot right here. Here it is. Nothing too crazy, but he does get some pretty good discounts for being a zone archetype, by the way. And I've also heard that mid zone is actually really good. So mid zone or deep out. I mean KOs are really good this year because it improves reaction time, and reaction time is really just the problem with defense in this game right now. And here's the first slot in team chems, only Washington for Sean T. But yeah, like I said, first defensive gameplay of the year, and I have a good feeling this might go very bad. Anything having to do with defense in Madden 22 for me usually does go south. So, yeah, I don't have the highest hopes for this video, but hey, let's give it a stab. Let's hop into it. So while we are loading into our first game, I do want to talk about another free safety that came out today, and that is the free safety out of position Calvin Johnson. The way you get this card is unfortunately behind a paywall. The only way you can get them is by actually spending $30 value in Madden Cash, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, free safety Calvin, 88 speed, 87 acceleration, good COD, definitely a solid user, standing at 6'5". So yeah, this card does exist in the game. If you do run across him, that is what that is. Your opponent most likely is a absolute demon because yeah, he threw $30 on this card, and he also does come with jerseys too, which they look all right. I don't know. Can I ever justify spending $30 on a card that could phase out? Like if he had 90 speed, I mean maybe I justify it. But 88 speed, I mean he'll be a solid user because he is 6'5". But I mean everyone does get a free Cam Chancellor. Is it really worth it? I don't know. But we are here in the game. Let's go ahead and switch I'm just gonna try to play a normal game of Madden here. I'm not gonna try to do anything too crazy on offense. But I'm getting swallowed up here already. No pause. But he's got, yeah, usually due to John Lynch, they usually dedicate their run D, but let's see what he was in. Cover 3, let's just try the beater, man, first play. I just want to get on defense as fast as possible. I got to see Sean T in Madden 22. I got to see him. Usually EA makes us wait for Sean Taylor. I think Was it Madden 20 where they made us wait? I think his first card was like his... I think his first card came out during Christmas, I'm pretty sure. His first card dropped, and it was like a... I think it was a 0 chill. I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, that was a... definitely a long wait right there for Sean T for sure. And I want to get him on a fade. And there we go. Let's see if our cover 3 works. Looks to be a cover 3. It does. And nothing really worked there. Let's try to get the ball to Jimmy Graham quick. Spin that back, Jimmy. Jimmy Graham, make someone miss. There we go, Jimmy. Cut in, cut out. Give me my first down. Attaboy, Jimmy Graham. Let's go. Let's see if we can get something open. We should have. Oh, my boy pitch is naked. Spin that pitch. Oh, why did he... That's a good rack animation, believe it or not. I don't expect players to get rack animations like that, but he got a really good one. And man, I didn't really talk about it in the Calvin Johnson gameplay, but let's talk about these 88 overall cards. So every single team did get an 88. It takes 5 of them to create either Sean Taylor or Calvin Johnson. You also do get a kind of a fantasy pack of all the players. So say you want a Carl Lawson, for example, but you didn't get Carl Lawson, you can pick any of the players. So even if you didn't have one of the players before, you can still, you know, you're still able to pick any of them from that fantasy pack after you do one of the sets for either Sean T, or if you do it for, that's kind of a tough throw, but I threw it anyway. But yeah, if you do one of the sets for Calvin or Sean T, you get a fantasy pack of all 32 players, regardless if you had them or not for the set. So that's definitely a W for EA. But what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, the stats on these cards. These cards are basically like 85 overalls. Like a lot of their stats are not great. Is it good? I think it is, because if we got 32 88s with really good stats, I mean, this game is already going really quick as far as speed and you know, overall and stuff like that. And if we got 32 glitchy 88s, it would have been tough, man. There would have been a lot of, like, the Packers got a lot of players, the Steelers got a lot of players. There were a lot of teams that got a lot of guys. The Chargers did too. For my Packers team, we got Amos, Casey Hayward, and an offensive lineman. I mean, the Casey Hayward's not good. The offensive lineman, I'm going to use him, obviously. But yeah, the Hayward not great, and the Amos not that great. I mean, he's solid. He's not amazing though. I mean, he's not like top tier. But yeah, definitely a lot of names that were kind of subpar. I was excited to see Mike Davis get a card, but they gave him 85 speed, so that card's not usable at all. But Mike Davis, if he had like 88 speed, that card could have been really glitchy. Let's go. I'm gonna try to run over to number 1. I'm pretty sure that's Deshaun Jackson. We're underneath it. Throws it outside. Good ball. That's a really good ball. Guys, oh, he play action. Goes over the middle, and right when I play a cover 2, he beat me over the middle. Where do you want to go with this? We're over the middle with it. Wants to go back. Oh, hit him. Oh, no fumble? On a QB? No fumble? And they also did add a new Trey Lance card, by the way. 85 Trey Lance. It's okay that it wasn't Zach Wilson. It's okay. I mean, I'll have a word with EA about that. But we did get a Trey Lance card. I mean, Trey Lance is not even going to be starter day 1. Yeah, he might get some snaps or whatever, but to not give a Zach Wilson, kind of disrespectful, you know. I don't really know. Probably a lot of bias in that opinion, but definitely would have loved to have seen a nice 85 Zach Wilson for my theme team, especially my 50-50. But it is what it is. I'll keep rocking with the 85, or no, not 80, not 85, 78 Zach. It's okay. Good hole selection and touchdown for LaDainian Tomlinson. Probably should have came out something a little bit more heavy than that, but easy drive for my opponent. That's what a lot of my defensive possessions look like. Oh, man coverage. He wants me. Tyreek Hill in the middle, and I threw a pick. Dude, I love that play because that zig route is so good. Like, that zig route is really good. But when dudes send pressure like that, and I usually only run that play when I need short yardage. When dudes send pressure, I panic on that because I've seen too many under pressure inaccurates. I've seen it too many times, and pressure wasn't really there. I probably could have waited one more second. If I wait one more second, we're throwing a dot there. I thought maybe he already broke on the route, so he would have let it outside. It didn't work out that way for us. What are you going to do about it? Let's try to get a stop here. Sean T still on the user. I'm going to try to get back to the middle. I think he knows I'm in. Oh, he's running the ball here. I haven't even got a tackle with Sean T yet. That's how hit or miss these defensive gameplays are, man. Goes to the run, and I get a tackle with Sean T, a conservative tackle. Low-key conservative tackled like a linebacker right there, man. I'm not going to lie. I think he might go run D. Dude, I'm going to play run. Oh, yep. It worked. No, I didn't have enough time to get my adjustments off. He quick snapped me. I thought he was going to run, but I couldn't pinch in time, and he got it off. Oh, he's taking his 3. Okay. He's taking his 3. Was it? Yeah, it was verticals. I think it was. I'm going to get an interception. Quentin Williams picks it off. Hey, if it wasn't Sean T, at least Quentin Williams got a pick 6, and he's doing the mannequin challenge again. Bro, why do dudes just freeze randomly on celebration sometimes? He's actually doing the mannequin challenge. Look at him. But he's talking, though. Yo, why? This game's wild, bro. All right, yep. Still gonna try sending pressure. That's not gonna stop. And you guys see Sean T in the middle, and let's see if he wants to pass the ball. Try B, Sean T, please, Sean T. Oh my, we had our chance for our pick. We had our chance for interception. I did not go for the slot. I wanted the interception, man. I wanted it more than anything else. We had our chance. That was our chance to get it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what he tries here. And he goes delay game. This guy's in shambles. All right, here we go. Try him, please. Sean T, get there. Sean T, he goes back-to-back plays to Sean Taylor. You can't do that. He let you get by the first time. And Sean T, usually pretty good after the catch. I actually didn't look at his stats. But we're going for it. We're going for the pick six. We're going for the pick six. Oh, no. I sold. I got by the heavy side of the team. Had to get back around. But Sean T's doing the McGregor walk. Sean T interception. Man, in a game where you can't play defense, we have 2 picks in this video. Almost, I mean, I wish I had the pick 6, man. But, hey, we do get our Sean T interception. He thought he could get away with it again. He thought, you know what, Sean T didn't catch it before. I'm going to throw it up there again. Sean T, and by the way, usually that does beat a cover 3. You have a safety who's playing on like on the far side. He kind of rotates to that other side. And he's kind of streaked his tight end. Most of the time, the tight end will get wide open there. What play am I running? Just running the ball. But Sean T got to that. Could that have been because of his zone? Could that have been because of his speed? Could that have been because of his reaction? Who really knows? But Sean T got there. I was not using him at all. But a lot of the times, just know that route does get open a lot against my cover 3. Easy run, Sean T, unless he has this. Oh, Sean T with a tackle. Nice job, Sean T. RPO. Please, someone tackle him. Sean T, let's go, baby. Sean T at goal line demon. Okay. A guy like this, I feel like I'm not doing. Oh, no, he was up the middle. And they called him short. We're going to try to get a little gap shoot here and try to stop Justin Fields from scoring this tud. Goes in the middle and touchdown. All right, here we go. Last snap of the game. Hopefully we don't fumble here. That is what we don't want to do. And I tried something. Thankfully we did not fumble. And that's going to do it. Shout out to my man Eagles. It was a good game. We got our Sean Taylor interception. We had a pick 6 with Quinton Williams. Overall, a pretty good game of Madden 22. Was it the most entertaining game? You tell me. I don't think it was that crazy. But we did get our Sean T pick. You're here for Sean T. Had a few goal line tackles and did his thing. That's what you expect from a Sean T card. And having won this earlier in the year, having high zone and high speed and good hit power, you see that he's doing things that a lot of safeties I'm not used to them doing, like him reacting to that ball across the field and getting to that pass to Kyle Pitts. He did have that one. I guess you call that a dropped interception for him, but yeah, still a pretty solid defensive gameplay. This one definitely hit. Usually they hit and miss. This one definitely hit. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for the Sean Taylor gameplay. And I'm not even going to try to compare Sean T to any other free safeties in the game right now because I think he's the best and I don't think it's that close because you have Morig at 90 speed but low zone, but Sean Taylor faster, 87 zone and good hit power. So I think Sean T easily the best free safety in the game right now. But if the choice for you, because you can only afford one of the players, is Sean Taylor or Calvin Johnson, I think you have to go Sean T. I think you have to. A guy that can help you against the run, plays great zone coverage, good speed, a ball hawk all over the field. He's 6'2". In a game where defense is really hard to play, I think that Sean T is a better choice over Calvin because, dude, I'm using Devontae Adams, and he's still doing good for me. You know what I mean? Like, he's still playing solid. I have route on him, yes, but he's still playing solid for me. Still carving up, like, high overall corners and stuff like that are much, much faster than him. But Sean T, I think, is definitely a better option. If I were to pick one, I'm going defense. I'm going Sean Taylor 9 times out of 10. So, yeah, if you are still watching, let's comment the chicken emoji. Let's comment the chicken emoji for a chance to be shouted out in the next video. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications. We post daily Madden 22 content. And as always, I'll see you boys in the next one.